This is Irontrader, and this is Midday Trading. So today we're going to take a look here, obviously, at crude oil and natural gas. But first, we're going to take a look here at NVDA and at Amazon. Now, the market is selling off here pretty good. The Nasdaq's down about 200. Dow's down, S&P's down. But don't get too excited about it, because usually what you have now is tax selling, and then you want to buy this market up here about the first week and end of the first week, I should say, of December, and then we run it into the end of the year. Okay, this video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell a stock, commodity, ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have NVIDIA stock. Now, this is one of my favorite here. I am a long-term holder of this, and I'm also a trader of it, okay? But right now, you can see here, we just topped right out here, 152.85. This was right after earnings, and then we have that series of lower highs and lower lows, okay? So it's been holding that 50-day very, very nicely at 135.20, but obviously it didn't do that here today. So now we just have to go down to the next level. Okay, so we're looking at the next level here. We're looking at 132.11. That's going to be key. Now you can see we went just below that, just a hair at what do we go here? 131.80. So this is what we need to hold on a closing basis. That 132.11. That's right there. Okay. Now again, if that's lost here, we just bring this price channel across, and then we're going to be looking to the bottom of that candle. That's 128.74. Okay, so that's what we're going to be watching. And then we got this 100 SMA here, sitting at 125.98 level, if it keeps right on selling. Now, again, if it just keeps right on rolling down here, then we just follow right on down, 124.95, okay? We have 121.83. We come down here, 120.34, okay? And then we look here, what do we got here? At the bottom there, you're looking at 115.14 level, and then we just bring this candle right across, price channel across, and you got 113.22. And then obviously you have this big 200-day at 111.72. Now, if it gets all the way down there, again, I always like to show you where it could possibly go, but you just look to the left of the chart here and we can see where she's going to be going. But realistically today, what you want to watch is this 132.11. Very, very crucial on a closing basis. If that's lost, your big target there is going to be that 125.98, your old Hondo right there, okay? Now, upside. You got to get right back above that 50-day. Okay, that's 135.20. Then we can do is we can look at today's high. Okay, so then you're looking at 137.22, and then we're going to start coming right into the simple moving averages. You have that 8-day at 140.87, and then we have this 21-day 141.96. Now you can see here where this 8-day crossed over that 21-day. That is not good. That's very, very bearish scenario. Okay, so always remember that. Okay, so this is what we have. See, when that 8-day gets down, that price gets below the 8-day, she sells right back off until you can get back above. Now, NVIDIA, I'm not really worried about. They got that Blackwell chip that NVIDIA is in huge, huge demand. They had blowout numbers. So I'm looking here to buy this bad boy here and then take it, run up higher. What we're looking for is the bottom. So we're looking for either a higher low, which we don't have today, or a red dog where she spikes all the way down, and then, she comes right back up. But again, we don't have that today. So right now, just watch that key level. That's that 132.11 on a closing basis. RSI, plenty of room to run back on the downside. Green over your below your red, that's negative. That shows momentum to the downside, and that's obvious. So right now here, this is looking very, very bearish. Okay, let's take a look here now at Amazon. Okay, here we have the old Amazon. Okay, so now we got to do is we got to take a look here. This is a really good retailer, and actually this time of the year is looking very, very good. Now I'm looking here to buy this, but not right now. Now you look at the chart, you got a low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, all the way up, higher low situation. Now we have some really big time support levels right here. Okay, so you're looking at 202.91. That's your 21-day, and then we have your 8-day at 202.46. So right there, this 202 level is very, very important. Needs to hold on a closing basis, okay? So again, big if, okay, say it loses that, then we're going to look to the bottom of this candle here. You're looking at 199. We'll look to the bottom there, okay? You're looking at 196.75, and then we look to the bottom of this candle. You're looking at 195.75, and then we have your 50-day at 194.13 level. Now, you can see this 50-day, how key it is, okay? See where it held this here? It held it. It held it. So if this comes all the way down here and holds that 50-day, I'd be a huge buyer of this, okay, to take this bad boy long. Or if it holds this 21-day and 8-day, that's another good buying opportunity situation. Now, upside, say it just starts ripping up. Well, you want to look at today's highs, 207.64, but this is the one you want to look at. That's 208 flat. Okay, see, there's your gap, and then we want to look to the bottom of this candle right here. Okay, that's 210.88. Okay, so here's your gap, and then there's your fill, and then we want to look right here to the left of the chart, 212.25, and then we're going to look at top here. You're looking at 215.09 and then 215.90. That's the breakout. But let's just see if this sells off and if it can hold this 21-day and 8-day. That'd be a buying opportunity. If not, right down here, this would be an awesome buying opportunity at 194.13. If it got down to that level, I'd be balls out in, because look how many times that it has held it in the past. Now you can see here, your RSI is rolling on the way down. Your green below your red here. That's bearish here. But again, everything in the NASDAQ here is selling off here. This is the end of the year. People are taking the profits, put it in their pocket, and then we can buy this here, I would think, the first week of December, and then run it into the new year. Okay, let's take a look here now at crude oil. Okay, here we have crude oil. Now, actually, you had a nice draw on the API report yesterday at 4:30, and today we had another draw. We had a draw in crude oil, and then we had a nice draw in Cushing there. But again, this is seasonality here. We just don't know how this is going to shake out. Now, I posted a seasonality chart there for you yesterday, and so if you want to take a look at that at midday trading, so usually you want to buy this here again the first week of December, and then run that up into the first couple days of January. Now, you can see here all these big pop-ups here. But again, these are all war premiums. I know I said that a zillion times, but that's exactly what we had. Now, it looks like there might be a ceasefire agreement between Israel and Iran. That might be a ceasefire situation. Now, how long it lasts, if it lasts, or anything like that, we just don't know. But again, you still have the Russia-Ukraine deal going on there too. So this is not over kind of a situation, okay? So always remember that. Now, yesterday we had what they call an indecision candle. And then today, so far, we have what we have called as an inside day. Your high and low is the inside of the previous day's high and low. So let's look at the downside here first. We're looking to yesterday's low. That's going to be very, very key. Okay, so you're looking at 68.05. Very, very crucial. If that is lost here, you're going to come right to the bottom of this candle. You're looking at 67.28. And then when it comes to the bottom of this candle right here, you're looking at 66.82. And then we have your retest at 66.53 level. Okay, so that's what we're going to have right here, and in the short term, I should say. Okay, upside, what do we got? We got that 8-day, very, very key. Now you can see where it went right up to it today, but it couldn't get past it. Okay, so 69.39, very, very key. Right above that, we got that 69.62, that 21-day, another key, and then we're going to have this 50-day at 70.58. We get above that, then we look to this high right here at 71.51, but 72.88, that's going to be your target, okay? But you got to get above the 8 to 21-day, 50-day. It's going to take a little bit more than what's got to be going on there today, okay? So again, just watch yesterday's low, very, very key, and watch yesterday's high, and then these simple moving averages. That's what we're trading against. Okay, RSI. Well, we got sitting at 44. That's got plenty of room to run either direction. Your green is still over your red, but it's not looking too pretty. That could come right on down. It's kind of like pinching. So this is not really looking anything that's good, because what we have is a big red candle, then we have a lower low, and now we have an inside day. So let's just see how this is going to shake out here. Okay, so again, give this a little time, especially out today. You're going into the Thanksgiving holiday. Remember, Thanksgiving holiday is tomorrow. And then there's a shortened only till 1 o'clock on Friday. So you're probably not going to have a whole lot of action here. So don't take any unnecessary risks. Okay, let's take a look here now at natural gas. Okay, before we get to the chart of natural gas here, I just want to show you here. You just go to barchart.com, and then you can get all the where the contracts in. So now you're in that January contract. So you're sitting there at 3.23. That's why crude is coming out, or natural gas is coming out. Now, what I want to show you is why natural gas goes out of favor about the third week or so of December, because look at these contracts here, okay? See where we have are sitting at 3.23, and look at your February contract. You're down to 3.09, and then you start coming down to twos. And look at your March contract, see your April contract, you know what I'm saying? And it doesn't start picking up here until you start getting like in the summer area. So this is why it starts dropping off, okay, all the way on down here. So just remember that when you're trading natural gas, that the reason it's selling off is all these contracts are a lot lower, and that's what you're going to be trading then. And usually it brings the price right on down here, and your charts all the way on down. Okay, let's take a look here now at the charts. Okay, here we have the old natural gas chart. Now you're fully in that January contract, and you can see here how you're just coming right on off here. Now, however, we are holding that 8-day, and this is going to be very, very critical on a closing basis, 3.209. Okay, very, very critical. Now, again, if that is lost here, then we can just go right to the left here, and your next target is going to be 3.15. Okay, that's what you want to watch. And then what you want to do is you want to come over to the top of this candle here. Okay, you're looking at that is sitting at roughly about 3.2. Okay, and then we're going to have your 21-day right below that sitting at 2.94. Okay, so that's what you really want to watch. But just 8-day is absolute critical on a closing basis. You need to go above and stay above this to stay this, keep natural gas bullish. If not, we just look right to the left there. Okay, that's what you got, 3.159. You can just break it down a little closer if you want to, 3.13. Then we have 3.09, and then you can come over here at 3.02, and then we can come down here to your 21 estimate here. But just watch that 8-day. That's exactly what you're trading against. Now, to me, I scalped a little KOLD there today. You had a really big range there on the KOLD. So I just scalped that. I didn't scalp any of the long today because I looked at this and I think, wow, this is already selling off here, of course, because of that contract roll. And I said, geez, I'm just going to jump in there and do a little scalp ski, but I'm out. I have flat. I have no position at all in natural gas, long or short. Okay, upside here, say this can hold this. Then what we want to do is we want to look at the top of this candle. You're looking at that 3.23. We want to look to yesterday's low. That's going to be key. That's that 3.26 level, or 2 days ago. And then we can look to yesterday's low at 3.39. And then we can look at today's high, 3.47. And then we can look right there, 3.39, 3.52 level, and then 3.56. That's your big target there. So right now we're trading between the 8-day and that 3.56. We have sideways action. Let's see if that bad boy can hold. Okay, that's what I got for you. Now I'll be back here after the old pit close. We'll take a look at crude oil and natural gas, and then we'll throw something else in your mix. Remember, tomorrow is Thanksgiving. Right at the end of this video, I'll have a little reminder for you on Turkey Day.